Welcome to the first video of the year. This first video is going to be pretty straightforward. It's about parallel lines and a transversal. We have two parallel lines, and here's my first line. Here's my second line. If I have these two parallel lines and they're cut by a transversal, and transversal is this line right here, it sets up some relationships, some things that are always going to be true. For instance, we have what we call corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are angles that are in the same relative location. If you will, angle 1 and angle 5 are in the upper left-hand corner of their group of 4. Here's a group of 4, and here's a group of 4, and 1 is upper left, and 5 is upper left. They're said to be corresponding angles. Same thing here, angle 2 and angle 6 are in the same relative location, in the upper right-hand location, and they are said to be corresponding angles. Angle 3 and angle 7, angle 4 and angle 8 are all corresponding angles. And if these two lines are parallel and it's cut by a transversal, these corresponding angles are actually equal to each other. Right? That is always going to be true if the lines are parallel. Corresponding angles are always equal to each other. Then we have another set of angles that are always equal to each other, and those are the alternate interior angles. Here we have angle 4 is on the left-hand side of the transversal. Angle 6 is on the right-hand side of the transversal. That makes them alternate. And they are between the two parallel lines, so they are said to be interior. And angle 4 and angle 6 are alternate interior angles. Angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. And so if I had these sets of angles, they would be equal to each other. Alternate interior angles are always equal to each other. Then we have another relationship, also interior angles, in this case 3 and 6, and 4 and 5. All right, they are on the same side, interior, and that's actually what they're called in some texts, or consecutive interior, consecutive being one after the other. And so 3 and 6 are consecutive interior angles, 4 and 5 are consecutive interior angles. And consecutive angles are always supplementary. All right, they are not equal, they are supplementary, and of course supplementary means they add up to be 180. The next relationship is the relationship that occurs. It doesn't actually have to include parallel lines, but if you have two lines that intersect, they set up what are called vertical angles. Angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical. Angle 2 and angle 4 are vertical. Angle 5 and angle 7 are vertical. Angle 6 and angle 8 are vertical. And vertical angles are always equal to each other. The last type we're going to look at today are the linear pairs. Right? Linear pairs. They are two angles that are right next to each other. Right? They share a common ray, and they are supplementary. Right? They add up to be 180. Angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary. Angle 2 and angle 3 are supplementary. Angle 3 and angle 4 are a linear pair and therefore supplementary. Angle 1 and angle 4 are a linear pair and supplementary. And down here, 5 and 6, 6 and 7, 7 and 8, and of course 5 and 8 are linear pairs and therefore they are supplementary. Please make sure you fill out the whisk. Make sure you hit the turn in button to get to it. And then once you click on that, it'll take you to the Google form, fill out the Google form, and you'll be done.